Keeping up with the criminals who control the illegal drugs trade is a constant battle, and now there is an alarming new menace on Britain's streets. Fentanyl, a drug so potent just a few grains of it are lethal. It means police officers must take extraordinary precautions to avoid touching it. This is a recent raid on a suspect's house.
It presents risks for our officers, it presents risks for other first responders, those who come into contact with people who might have used these drugs. And one of the things that we know in the drug marketplace is that sometimes people aren't fully aware of what it is that they're accessing. And for us, one death is one death too many, so we're really keen to make sure that we remove these drugs from circulation wherever possible.
Michelle's son, Robert, was an occasional cannabis user until his drug dealer offered him some white powder just to try. It contained enough fentanyl to kill him. He was 18.
It was my gift. And we were so close, you couldn't get a paper between us. 3 grains the size of a grain of sugar can kill you. You don't have to snort it, you don't have to inject it, you can just touch that. We just don't know ourselves what this stuff is and what it's capable of. We need to make ourselves aware of it so that Robert didn't die in vain.
Most commonly, fentanyl is being added to heroin, meaning addicts can't judge what quantity to take. This charity in Leeds is coping with the consequences.
People who have used drugs for 20 years are finding out that they have overdosed. All our service users now unfortunately know somebody who has died or at least overdosed on this contaminated heroin.
The USA and Canada are already in the grip of a fentanyl crisis.
A lot of our evidence now just comes with a biohazard sticker.
The Home Secretary has pledged to prevent that happening here.
Fentanyl has become a terrible blight. We're going to make sure that we learn from what's gone on in the US and Canada, and we are in regular contact with our opposite numbers on making sure that we can do just that, to stop the usage, to inform young people about the devastating effect that it can have.
This new drug menace requires a new approach by police and much greater vigilance by every person who takes any illegal drug. Catherine Jones, 5 News.